When the sun has set on a Friday night, bringing peace into your home, families will gather all around singing Shabbat Shalom. Everybody sing Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, shalom. It's a gift from God to put a smile upon your face. He's got the whole world in his hands, so obey his commands and you will know peace. Shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom, shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to celebrate Shabbat with all of you, and I have a special treat that I'm really excited about. Both my son Holden and my daughter Shoshie will participate in today's Shabbat spirit, but Shoshie has some special guests, and I'm really looking forward to you meeting them. Here they are.
Hi. I'm Noah.
I'm Renee.
I'm Shoshie.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Nora.
Basically, I'm Rabbi Bender's daughter, and the sleepaway camp, it's a Jewish sleepaway camp, and I've been going there for, this would have been my 9th summer, but it got canceled because of Corona, so me and my 4 best friends from camp decided to quarantine together for a few weeks, and we're really excited to do a short Shabbat thing for you guys. Yeah, should we
Enjoy.
Enjoy, yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Thank you. Have a good Shabbat.
Wow, that was an amazing way to start Shabbat. Thank you so much. Are these amazing young women or what? I'm so proud of all of you. All right, so Nora's going to light the candles to get us started, right?
Yeah.
Please join us, everyone, as we cover our eyes to make the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. And you know, I want to introduce you guys to a tradition that we have at my house where we have a tzedakah box on the Shabbat table, and everybody gives tzedakah as part of our Shabbat experience. So if you guys each want to take a coin, you can all put it in. Yom HaShishi vayachulu hashamayim v'aretz v'chol tzva'am vayachal Elohim b'yom hashvi'i melachto asher asa vayishbot b'yom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa ויברך אלוהים את יום השבעה קדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברין רבנן ורבותיי.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bishanu mitzvotav v'rotzav banu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavat v'ratzon hinpin lanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom techilah lemikra kodesh Zechem Luziah Mitzrayim Kivanu Bacharta V'tanu Kidashta Mikol Hamim V'Shabbat Koshecha V'Ahava U'Prasa Hinchatanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Amen.
L'chaim. Okay, now who's going to do the challah? Was that Renee?
Yes.
Okay, Renee's going to take the challah cover off the challah. Does everyone want to hang on to it?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Amen. I guess we'll eat it in a minute because it's still thawing. I'm going to be honest, this came out of the freezer. How about this? How about if we offer you a blessing? And you can think the blessing and I'll say the words. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God gaze upon you and your loved ones and give you the blessing of shalom and of health. And we all say,
Amen.
Amen. So as we do every week, and I think we're going to need Minnie's help because, Minnie always makes a cameo. We need to run outside like our ancestors did and spot our Kabbalist ancestors and greet the Sabbath bride. So here we go. It's going to get a little bumpy. Does someone want to grab Minnie?
I'll grab Minnie.
Yeah, someone's getting Minnie. Okay, here we go. Here we go outside. It always gets a little bumpy. You guys can each grab one of those. It's a little bit bumpy. And here we are out front.
Lecha lecha dodi likra kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha lecha dodi likra kala Penei Shabbat nekabela
Shamor v'zachor bedibor echad Kishmiyanu el hamechad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'Shem u'tiferet v'titi la 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 Lecha dodi likra kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likra kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha Ki mikor haverecha Merosh mekedem nesuka Shofar aseh b'machshava tchila la 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 Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam v'simcha u'tzatala Tok v'monei am segula Boi kala la 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 Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela la 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 Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela. That was so much fun greeting the Sabbath bride with those 5 enthusiastic young women. They're so amazing. And you're amazing. And so now Holden has joined us and we're going to sing a bit for you. Oh, and Minnie as well. Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet Malachei Elyon Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu
Boachem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei amlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Baruchuni leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Seidchem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
I'd love to sing Adama Bashamayim. Would you start it and I'll respond?
Sure.
Let's talk about the meaning, though. Adama is the earth, Vishamayim are the heavens. Let's see, Adama Bashamayim. Chomaesh, the warmth of the fire and the spirit. It's really about the natural elements and about our souls and our connection to the earth. Perfect song and melody for Shabbat.
Adama Veshamayim
Vishamayim.
Chom
Haesh
Slil Hamayim
Slil Hamayim.
Ani margish so begufi Beruchi venishmati Adama Veshamayim
Vishamayim.
Chom
Haesh
Slil Hamayim
Slil Hamayim.
Ani margish
so
so begufi Beruchi venishmati. Hey ya 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 ho. Hey ya 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 ho. Hey ya 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 ho.
Adama
Veshamayim
Chom Haesh Slil Hamayim.
Ani margish so begufi Beruchi venishmati. Hey ya 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 ho. Hey ya 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 ho. Hey ya 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 ho.
Now, this week's Torah portion is called Shalach Lecha, and you know this Torah portion because I think you may remember the story. What happens is God instructs Moses to go and send out 12 scouts to kind of spy out the land of Canaan, the land of Israel, because remember, they've been wandering through the desert, and now they're about to enter into the land, and the Israelites had the right to know what to expect. So from each tribe sent a leader who went and looked at what there was, and when they came back, they had conflicting reports, which is very mysterious because if you think about it, 12 people went, they went together, they saw the same thing, but they came back with a different message. First of all, 2 of them said, hey, it's amazing there. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. And Holden, I don't know if you remember this, but when you were a little kid and I taught you about Israel.
Yeah, I thought that there was actually milk and honey.
Yes,
Yeah.
Holden said, can we go to Israel? I want to see all that milk and honey. I think you were picturing waterfalls of milk.
I definitely was.
Yes.
They said it was flowing.
They said flowing. We did say flowing. But 10 of the spies came back with a completely different message. They said the natives there are giants, that it's totally dangerous, that we are like tiny grasshoppers compared to them. They're going to kill us. It's dangerous. And they set in a panic among the people, which was really unfortunate because these people had been through a lot. They had been slaves in Egypt. They had had the courage to walk through the Red Sea. They had lived off of manna in the desert. They had some very difficult times. And now this bad news that the land that they've been heading to is dangerous, and there was a bit of hysteria and fear. And that is, some say, the impetus for why God decided that nobody was going to enter into the land of Israel who had been in Egypt, that this slave generation, this battered victim mentality, they just didn't have the koach, the strength, or the optimism of spirit, the hope, the tikvah, to be the ones to found the new land. And so for 40 years they wandered until a new generation would rise up. And this new generation didn't have all those toxic memories, and they could dream. and they could hope, and they could make the land of Israel come to life and make the desert bloom, as would be repeated a few thousand years later with the Zionists and those who founded the land of Israel, including your great-grandparents and my grandparents. So it's a very interesting Torah portion, especially for our time, because it's a Torah portion that says different people can be in the same situation, and some can end up pessimistic and some can end up optimistic. We live in challenging times right now. I know a lot of you are feeling frustrated and lonesome for family, and it's very easy to sort of fall into a negativism and say, this is terrible, things are never going to get better, but things will get better, because we are a people who always know that on the other side of the mountain is the promised land. I love this Torah portion for that reason. Well, I think it's time for us to wrap up with one final song, right, Holden?
Sure.
All right, so that final song should be final song, Adon Olam.
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yetzir Nivra, Le'enasa, Behefso Kol, Azayin Melech, Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei, Kichlot HaKol, Levadod, Imloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Oveh, Ve'hu Yeh, Betifara. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yetzir Nivra, Le'enasa, Behefso Kol, Azayin Melech, Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levadod, Imloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Oveh, Ve'hu Yeh, Betifara. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yetzir Nivra, Le'enasa, Behefso Kol, Azayin Melech, Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol, Levadod, Imloch Nora, Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Oveh, Betifara. Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Oveh, Betifara. Ve'hu Haya, Ve'hu Oveh, Betifara. Shabbat Shalom, my friends.
Shabbat Shalom.
From our home to yours, may you have a wonderful, sweet Shabbat of wholeness and peace. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom!
When the sun has set on a Friday night, bringing peace into your home, families will gather all around singing Shabbat Shalom. Everybody sing Shalom. Shalom.